So I like to keep most of my days on the positive side. I wake up, drag my bag through hell, I mean school, and have a good afternoon. But this day was just a complete dumpster of bad stuff waiting to happen. So I'm going to push away some of the details for personal reasons and to protect the guilty. So here's how my day started out. Holy f***ing sh**! Dad, what the hell? No, I'm just kidding. We didn't crash our car. We swerved out of the way before we hit the van. And yes, it was white, but that woke me up enough to get me through the first half of my day. But that wasn't all that happened that day. Nope! So first period of that day wasn't really scary for me, but it was just really freaking annoying. So me and my friends had a group presentation. At this point, we've been preparing for this for about 2 weeks, I think. So before we went up, another friend of ours went up to present. A lot of the kids in our class were getting antsy. These presentations were about 15 minutes long, and the kids in our class were not having it. So I thought, man, if they were being rude to her, I wonder how bad they will be with us. Sure enough, they were being awful. The presentation was a PowerPoint. So there were kids screaming, zoom in, zoom out, move, stay on this slide, pull the magic stick out of your butt and make everyone happy. They were saying things like, these boys suck, and other rude things like that. We were getting really annoyed, but it really pushed me over the edge when we got to our activity. A Kahoot. Yup, that meme of a game was our after presentation activity. So the kids were putting names like Stinky Boys or I Hate These Kids. So whenever we saw one of those mean names, I would just delete them. We were starting to piss off those kids, so when we were let out of class, we ran. So after we were let out of class, me and my friend Sam walked to Spanish class together, but on our way something happened. We were walking through the halls along with the clusterfuck of people that were also on their way to class when 2 kids crept up behind us. I had no idea that these kids crept up behind me until this happened. Yeah, one of those a-holes opened next to me. So when me and Sam get to Spanish class, I notice the principal is watching over the room. I go over to her and tell her what happened. She pulled me out of class for me to show her where it was. At this point, I'm kind of annoyed because I had a Spanish test that I bombed that day, and I had to retake it. So when I show her where it is, she takes me into her office to look at the security cameras. We found the kid who opened next to me, and they end up calling my dad, who was pissed. He's going at Mach lightning on the highway to get to my school within 2 minutes. So we end up talking with a police officer and worked out that we will be taking legal action. Yeah, it's Look, I know it sounds like I overreacted. Which I did. Not with the story, but with the punishment. My dad is very protective of me, and it was up to him. And me. But either way, like, comment, subscribe. I'm still a beggar, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. Bye!